Backyard Bullion here. Happy Silver Sunday. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. So for me today, I've been slaving over the furnace making 100-gram silver forum bars. They have started production, so make sure you go to the silver forum later today for an update on those. But there's a lot of downtime when you're pouring silver, so I've been experimenting with antiquing, and I don't mean going out and buying stuff from nice shops. I mean I've been blackening existing pieces which I've got using a chemical process called patina, or using basically liver of sulfur. So it's a way of being able to kind of tarnish, age your silver and get some really cool results. So I've had this liver of sulfur on the side for about 3 weeks and not really given it a go, thinking, what if I ruin pieces and things like that. So I finally decided to give it a go, and I've got some great results, and they're all here to share with you today. Now, everything that I've got on the table here is for sale, with the exception of a couple of these little baby Aztec heads. They've already been sold. So if you're interested in any of them as you go through, then please do go and check out my website. That's backyardbullion.com. The link's in the description below, and you can see all of these pieces there. But it's a fantastic process to do, and it's obviously great to learn something new as well. So here we have the Aztec heads, and you may have seen these new moulds. I've poured a couple of these before, but these are the first ones that I've tried to sort of antique, as it were. So we've got one on the left here, which is as it was when it comes out of the mould, not antiqued or blackened at all. And then we've got this one here on the right, which is basically been left in the liver of sulfur solution for probably about 2-3 minutes, and it's really nice and blackened. And I've left it as it is without going over it and like the other ones, which I'll show you in a moment, because there's some amazing colouring happening on the back and some really great interaction with the cooling ripples. So I really like this one just as it is, but you know, I can always polish it up a little bit more in the future. But I think it looks fantastic with the blackened finish. It's just really kind of, I don't know, it just makes all the details seem a little bit more kind of, it leaps out a lot more. But then when you compare it with the ones where I've polished on sort of higher relief parts of the Aztec head, we get some really amazing results, and I'm really proud of these. I think they look absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys like them too. I'm really kind of getting the kind of antiquing bug, as it were, and I'm really enjoying the results that I can get from these pieces. And yeah, some fantastic looking bits on the back as well, with the interactions on the ripples, and you can polish it up even more than, like this one's halfway you know, done. There's still some blackened bits in the ripples, but you could polish it up a little bit higher. You'll notice there's a little gap at the bottom of each of these underneath the BYB. That is hopefully where the hallmark will go when they go up for assay testing. So if you're interested in any of these Aztec heads, the big ones, then they will need hallmarking, because they're kind of a 3D art piece, as it were. So they will need to go up for the hallmarking at the Edinburgh Assay Office, and the plan is to have the hallmark put underneath there. But I think they're really cool. So if you like those, they are on the website, as I said. Go over and check out backyardbullion.com where they are. The next ones I want to show you are the Pirate Jolly Roger rounds. Now these have come out, these are my favourite. I think, you know, the Aztec heads are great and they look fantastic, and these are Mrs. Backyard Bullion's favourite as well. But they have come out really well, and I think it's just because they've got this amazing wood grain effect of the mould, and it absolutely kind of leaps out. Really nice stuff. As you can see, I've stamped my leaf on the Pirate's cap there as well, so they're really cool. Excellent ripple lines on the back as well. These are not part of the normal ripple series with numbers on them, they're just stamped with their weight, but they are already hallmarked, so they are ready and good to go, so that you know that they're all genuine 999 silver, all tested, all assayed, and there's the hallmark to prove it. So yeah, really cool stuff. I'm very happy with the way these have come out with the antiquing. They just look really good. So there we go. Those are on the website as well. On the same vein with the antiquing side of things, we've got a steampunk mask, and I really love the steampunk mask in the antique form, because it kind of, you know, steampunk is meant to be all dirty, and it's all about like the you know, the Industrial Revolution style things with a modern twist on it, and it's really, this looks fantastic, and I'm very happy with the way these have come out. Yeah, they're very cool indeed. We've also got some Jolly Roger rounds, as I call them, but slightly different pirate design to the other one, but these look really cool as well. They have got some great detail with the high relief stuff and the antiquing going on in the background, and some great ripples. And again, these are all hallmarked, so you know, they're good to go basically. And if you don't know what the hallmark is, go and check out the part of my website where I explain it, but it's basically a badge of authenticity. It means it's been tested by the assay office, so you know it's genuine, and you know it's pure 999 silver, and it's not been faked or anything like that. So very cool indeed. Then we've got some Chinese dragons, as I call them, very cool. Now the original ones of these that aren't antiqued, it's quite difficult to see the detail of the dragon, but with the antiquing it really brings out the detail, makes it leap out, so I'm really happy with the way that the antiquing's worked for these particular dragons. I really do think it's very nice indeed, but and I think I've got three of these, yes. So they're all very cool and they're all up on my website, as I said. They've got various different weights, they're all roughly just under 2 ounces. But there we go, there's all of the backs of them, really cool ripples and interactions. And of course the antiquing process gets right into the sort of BYB and the weight stamps and the hallmarks, so it really kind of accentuates them and makes them look really kind of popping and perky and sticking out, so very cool indeed. Then we've got another dragon, the medium-sized dragon round, and I'm really, really happy with the way this turned out as well. Again, it just makes all the detail pop out, and it's really kind of, it's nice to see that, because a lot of people, in fact I've shown this piece to a few people in its raw form and they can't tell it's a dragon sometimes, they think it's a lion, but now it's very clear that it's a dragon. This one was just shy of 2 ounces, it was literally 1.999. I don't want to stamp something that's not the exact weight, so I put 1.99, but again, hallmarked already, so ready and good to go. So that's kind of it for the antiqued pieces. It's been a really cool process to do. I've enjoyed doing it. I've enjoyed doing something new and learning a new skill. But what I've also got here is a really fun piece to share with you. Now this was, I'll be completely honest, a little bit of an accident. So I was putting a bar back in the crucible to melt it down. As you can see, it was one of the 100-gram silver foreign bars that was actually just a little bit underweight. And I accidentally turned the crucible, the furnace off, and I didn't realise. And then when I went back to check it out, it had obviously solidified as it was, and it's all together, so it can't come apart. It's just a kind of a bar and a bar within a bar, basically, and I call it my Tombstone bar. So it is available. It's very unique. I'm not sure I'm going to ever be able to replicate this at all. Maybe I'll give it a go one day. But if you are interested in that very unique piece, then please do go check it out. It is on my website, but I really like that. It's been sat on my desk for the last week or so, and I've been really enjoying just playing with it and having it there. It makes a brilliant paperweight, absolutely fantastic. Now the last thing I just want to share with you guys are the sort of JHO rounds. Now last week you saw that I put the video out showing the 100 of them that are completed. Now great news that those have now landed in Singapore with JHO Knives himself, so you can go and check them out on his website. He's gone through a sort of antiquing process with all of them as well, like I have done with these, to get the blackened parts of the design all nice and popping and showing. Now he's calling these the JHO Knives worry stones, and I think that's a great idea for these tiny little pieces. To have them, you know, as basically worry stones, so you can just have them in your hand and they feel fantastic in the hand. Great weight, great size. And what I've got here is I've got 7 that I've branded in my own BYB style with his blessing, and we've got all 7 here with the different serial numbers up to 7, if I can get them all in my hand at once. There we go. So number 1 up to number 7, varying different weights. They're all on my website, but it would be great if you guys want one of these. They're a very limited run with the BYB stamping. They're not going to be done as a series. These are just literally the leftovers that we had from when I actually made them, yeah, I've just stamped them up with his blessing as a BYB style. So there's 7 of them in total. Varies slightly in weight from just under 2 to 2.2 ounces. So make sure if you want one, you go pick them up today. They're on my website, as I said. So that's basically it for today. I've been very busy, and that's good. I like being busy. I don't want to sit there and not do anything and not make new things. It's great to be creative, and it's great to have these new products in there. So do let me know what you think about these antique pieces, if you think it's something that you like. I think it's really cool. I think it brings out a lot of detail on the new pieces, and it's something that I'm going to be exploring a little bit more in the future. How much? I don't know, but I think they're really cool indeed. So if you're interested in any of them, please go over to my website, backyardbullion.com. You can see them all in the shop, or you can drop a comment in this video. If you want to get in touch, then you can, and you can just drop me an email to byb@backyardbullion.com. Otherwise, if you could stick a thumbs up and a like on this video, that would be great, and share it around on your social media. That would be fantastic as well. Don't forget to go and follow me on Instagram, where you can see more detailed photos of all of these pieces as well. Otherwise, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.